What's up, everyone? It's your boy Fenner, and I'm back in Australia, guys, and I'm going to be doing something new. It's going to be called Monday Musings, which I actually stole from another YouTuber called Ziggy D. He's a friend, he's an Australian YouTuber, he does Diablo 3 content and all that stuff, and I really love the idea. Basically, it's like a vlog thing where you just talk about anything on your mind. So I'm basically going to be doing that. So as you may have noticed, I'm in a different place. I'm back in Australia. I'm living with my parents again. I left Root. I left the team house because my visa expired, not because anything bad happened. But there's no point in me being on the team route unless I'm in the team house, really. There's not really too much for them to offer me over there without me being in the team house. That was the biggest part for me, so I could get some of that juicy American internet connection. But what else is on my mind right now? You may have noticed that I haven't really produced that much YouTube content. And what's the reason for that? Well, I'm a slacker, guys. That's it. I'm a slacker. There's nothing else to it. In America, I really loved streaming. So every day I would just load up the stream all day, and then I would have no time left for YouTube content. And that is not ideal because YouTube content is great for growing exposure for myself. And I think YouTube content could potentially be a lot more exciting as well because you can condense everything down into a smaller, entertaining format. Whereas with Twitch TV, for example, it could be like an 8-hour broadcast, but there might only be like 30 minutes of entertainment in there. You know, there's a lot of not so entertaining parts of a Twitch stream, right? You're watching every single part of it. Whereas with a YouTube video, you can just take that entire broadcast, condense it down into like 5 minutes, and then you're guaranteed entertainment in that 5-minute video, which is something amazing, really. So I really want to start producing a lot more YouTube content. And I know I've said this before, I want to be a lot more consistent, but it's something I really need to do because I want to make a living from esports. And the only way to do that is to put a hell of a lot of effort in because honestly, esports, if you want to make a living from it, you have to put ridiculous, sickening amounts of time in because you're basically starting your own business, building your own brand, and it's not an fully established scene, you know? There's a lot of work to do if you really want to build yourself up. So even though I was streaming a lot, I definitely think that YouTube content could have helped me out a lot more in growing my brand. I've definitely slacked on it a lot. So I'm going to be focusing the next 2 months on producing YouTube content consistently. And I know I've said it before, so you guys can hold me to this. I'm really going to try my hardest to do it this time because I love esports, man. I love gaming and everything to do with it. So on that note, I'm going to be doing I'm going to be trying out different games as well. I want to try and build up my audience in different games rather than just StarCraft 2 because honestly, StarCraft 2 is not a dead game, but it's pretty small. It's getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and harder and harder and harder to get the exposure that you need to be able to make a living from gaming and esports just through StarCraft. I do love the game, and I'm never, ever gonna stop playing it. StarCraft 2 will always be my #1 game, especially on this YouTube channel, on my Twitch. Like, the majority of the content will always be StarCraft 2 or StarCraft 3 if that ever comes out. But with that said, I'm going to be trying to do some Heroes of the Storm content. I'm just trying it out for now to see if I like it enough. I did like it before, but I kind of stopped playing it after a while. Heroes of the Storm is a lot of fun. And Arma 3, if you're a stream viewer of mine, you will know that I love Arma 3. So I'll probably just upload like the highlight clips of Arma 3 on YouTube. We've had some really amazing moments in Arma 3 on the stream, like just hilarious moments that I think a lot of you would enjoy. So basically it's going to be StarCraft content every single day along with Heroes of the Storm and then the odd Arma 3 clip. That's my plan for the next 2 months. So you guys can hold me to that. It's going to be consistent daily content except for Sundays. Please hold me to it. I'm going to be trying to keep up with all the YouTube messages and things like that as well. So what else is on my mind right now? I think basically, like, I'm a really chilled, relaxing person at heart. So when I try and push myself to produce a lot of content and stream a lot and do a lot of things, then it doesn't work out for me too well because I'm pretty lazy, I guess is is the best way to put it. But I'm doing my best to fight that, because I think it's a big waste of time to just be lazy. You could do so much small stuff you can do. And like, it's so easy for me to just go on the computer and load up something like Reddit, and then 6 hours later I'm like, oh, where did the 6 hours go, man? It's gone, and I did nothing. I didn't get anywhere. Then I feel bad about my life. I'm sure a lot of people have been in that situation before where they're just procrastinating, which is stupid because I love what I do, man. I love what I do, which is the dumbest thing to me. Like, I love what I do, but I'm going to procrastinate it anyway. It's the silliest thing. Maybe because I'm viewing it somewhat as work. I don't know. It's just silly, though. How's Australia? Australia is, the pings are high, man. That's the biggest thing. I've been getting used to the ping in SC2, which is 200 ping to the NA server right now, and it's pretty nasty. It doesn't feel good, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. I'm already getting used to it, and obviously, with time, I'll get used to it as well. Because before I went to America, I was fine with the Australian ping. I didn't really feel it at all. It's just because I've been in America for 6 months that I'm like, hey, you know what? The ping in America is actually really damn good, and the ping in Australia is actually really bad, and it feels horrible. And that's about it. Also, just completely jumping from topic to topic here. Like I said, this is not thought out or anything. I'm just trying to lay out my thoughts, what's on my brain right now. Just get my brain meats out and just slap them on the table. So something else that I've been thinking about is, why am I inconsistent with YouTube content? I think one of the reasons why I'm inconsistent with YouTube content is because I try and make everything too specific. Like, when I get to the point in the day after streaming and I'm thinking, hey, it's time to make a YouTube video, and I get to that point, I'm like, oh, what do I make a YouTube video on? It needs to be something specific. It needs to be really good. It needs to be high quality. So I'm thinking build order guides, but there's not really been too many build order guides to think about lately. And if I do want to do a build order guide, it's going to take me a long time and a lot of research to get that. And that's going to take me 4 hours. Whereas I think people are fine with content like Lord of the Rings, where I just go and play a game, or even just uploading a ladder game or something like that. I don't know if you guys have seen Kriparian, but he literally just uploads a stream highlight and talks about it. There's a lot of different content you can do that takes a lot less effort and things like that, which is, I still want to do really high quality content, but I think I can mix in a lot more, easier to produce content that is still entertaining at the same time, if you know what I mean. I'm working on my website at the minute as well, which is danielfenner.com. It's still under construction, so you can't see it, but that should be up within the next 2 weeks, and it's going to be pretty sick. It's going to have all of my videos on there. It's going to have my stream on there. I'm planning to do some blog content as well, written content. Yeah, and that should be nice. Should be very nice. I'm going to be trying to produce high quality content as well. That's one of my... that's one of the things I like. I don't know if any of you guys know a YouTuber called MKBHD. He does tech reviews and stuff, but the reason why I love his content, I don't even care that much about the tech reviews that he does, but his content is such high quality, really high quality camera, really high quality lighting, and really high quality graphics and things like that. The way he arranges things is absolutely amazing. So I want to try and take the idea of something like that and bring it into my videos as well. Just try and create really high quality content, which is going to be hard for me because I don't have money to throw around on, a $50,000 camera like MKBHD does. But I'm going to do my best with what I've got to produce the highest quality content that I can. But more importantly, do it consistently. I think that's the most important factor, is to just keep that consistency going and going and going and going, because I think that's the most important part to anything in life, really. If you want to be good at anything, you've got to be consistent at it, not just do it, once a week and do it a lot in that day. You've got to be every single day just smashing down on whatever you want to be good at, So if you want to be good at, you go into university and you're studying something, you study that shit every day, right? You're going to be a doctor, you study that shit every single day and you get good at it. It's the same with anything in life. You just got to keep going and going and going and going. Consistency is key for pretty much everything. I think that about wraps it up, to be honest. Like, there's not too much on my mind at the minute except for, the things that I'm planning to do, because I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, I've been in Australia for like 2 weeks and I haven't been able to stream, create YouTube videos, and all I've been thinking about is, what am I going to do? And that's why I planned it out a lot more this time, because I've had the spare time to just plan it out. And I've got like an entire spreadsheet ahead of me, which is going to help me out a lot, by the way, with my consistency, because like I said, it's too hard for me to come up with ideas on the spot. But I've planned out everything that I want to do for the next 2 months. I've even got a scheduled time, how I'm going to spend each day, and things like that. So it's going to be really good, guys. I definitely think you're going to see a lot more content on this channel, and it's going to be really high quality content as well. And I hope you keep to continue to support me, because the support on my stream has been amazing, and that's the only reason I'm still able to keep going nowadays. I know a lot of you YouTube guys might not be watching my stream and things like that, but I'm sure there's a lot of people who do watch my stream from YouTube as well, and that is like it's just massive to me. It's been helping me out so much. So thanks for watching this Monday Musings video, guys, and I will see you next week, the next vloggy type video. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching. My name's Fenner. Links. So this kind of plays into that, because you hit a really, well, not a super early, but you hit a really strong timing quite early in the game with 2 gas, and if a player is being too greedy going for that fast third, then you do